You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Rodgers for Black and White Sports 2. Well, one of the most hilarious things to now come out of the Aaron Rodgers saga is the fact that Adam Schefter, NFL Network, ESPN, and all the insiders over at NFL Network look like they just got out-scooped. And what's funny is they got out-scooped by really and truly one of my favorite guys that has been involved in media that's no longer involved with ESPN, Trey Wingo. That's right. We all remember Trey. NFL coverage at ESPN for a very long time. Wingo and Golic, the radio show. And he was heavily involved with all of NFL's coverage. He was kind of like Rich Eisen when he was still with ESPN. He's now got his own outlet over there. But it looks like he has outscooped the big boys on this one. 1 hour ago, hearing Rodgers to the Jets is done. History is about to repeat itself between New York and Green Bay. Time is indeed a flat circle. As of right now, NFL media and Adam Schefter and ESPN refuse to report that this deal is done. Appearing live, and I was watching it on NFL Network, following the report, insider Ian Rappaport said a deal is, quote, not done. Quote, nothing has happened, refuting Wingo's report. Colleague Mike Garafolo reporting echoed Rappaport during the same NFL segment. The wait continues. You may be asking, well, what sparked them to come out and say that? Because they refused to acknowledge Wingo, Trey Wingo, that is, one of the most respected guys in sports. They refused to acknowledge his tweet on NFL Network. Well, what got them to bringing this up was the New York Jets players are celebrating. Okay? Say, man, this is Sauce Gardner right here at Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall. I can finally enjoy my vacay now. That was around the same time Trey Wingo dropped that news. Y'all should see the smile on me. Yeah, Garrett Wilson, wide receiver. Yeah, this is what Brees Hall said. Spoke it into existence for real. Now, in case you're wondering, these are the three gentlemen the other day that burnt the cheesehead in the fire pit in order to summon Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. It's unclear what the compensation would be coming to the Packers or how the two teams adjusted Rodgers' contract to make it all work. A trade of Rodgers would clear the path for Jordan Love to be the Packers' new starting quarterback in 2023. Now, you might be like, well, why are we going to trust Wingo on this? Well, because he knows everybody, kind of like Rich Eisen. But he was also the guy that broke this news back on the 6th. 1 week ago, per sources, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets had conversations today. While nothing is imminent, Rodgers is open to the idea of going to New York. That was the first time that we heard that Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets had actually talked to each other. Trey Wingo was the one that broke that news as well. It is the most Aaron Rodgers thing ever that he would possibly reach out, or somebody in his camp would reach out to Trey Wingo. Remember? Aaron Rodgers very vividly, actively said Ian Rappaport and Adam Schefter were not part of his inner circle that would know. They are not a source for him. Does anybody remember him saying that on the Pat McAfee show? So it looks like Aaron Rodgers is going to the Jets. Now, Trey Wingo's tweet got about 5 million views on it. The media refuses to acknowledge this. They are still saying, Aaron Rodgers, the deal is not done. Aaron Rodgers, the deal is not done. And I've got to wonder, are we getting to the point where we just don't want to acknowledge the deal is done because Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport and the NFL media guys just didn't get the scoop on this one? That Aaron Rodgers chose to reach out to somebody else, and I can tell you right now, much like Aaron Rodgers, Trey Wingo is a pretty independent thinker and sort of a free thinker, and it makes a lot of sense that Aaron Rodgers or somebody from his camp would reach out, or even somebody with the Jets, Joe Douglas, somebody like that, reached out to Trey Wingo, or he talked to somebody and said, look, the Aaron Rodgers to the Jets deal is done. Again, first guy 1 week ago today to say the Jets and Rodgers talked today. Nobody else got that. Trey Wingo did. So he's interconnected with somebody involving either the Jets or either Aaron Rodgers and or Rodgers himself. And it looks like, in my opinion, I'm going to be honest with you, I got as much trust for Trey Wingo as I got for either one of them other two dudes. So far as I'm concerned, it looks like when you combine that with the fact that the three New York Jet players are celebrating something exactly around the same time as Trey Wingo's tweet, you got to assume Aaron Rodgers is going to the Jets now, and the deal is done. I guess we can all believe what we want to, but it certainly seems like that's what has happened is Aaron Rodgers is a New York Jet. So, tell me what you think. I am just subject to trust somebody like Trey Wingo as much as I'm subject to trust anybody, because he was one of the few voices at ESPN I would still watch and I would still consume when he was with the company. Now he's got, I believe it's called Pro Football Network, I believe is Trey Wingo's website. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 supporters. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Peace, I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you go over and check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. 25% off USA First. 25% off USA First. Go now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.